more I sit there trying to think about it, nigga, the more I sit there and I don't understand. I don't understand how you fucking sit there and you fuck with somebody, you got somebody in your fucking corner, my nigga, but then you end up doing stupid shit. Then everybody's like, oh, this nigga bugging, this nigga this. No, nigga, I'm thinking. I'm trying to fucking think of my next move, because my next move gotta be greater than my last one. And it's every time that shit starts working in my favor, and I start getting along with my chicks, that something or someone feels the hate tread towards me and fucking feels the need to try to fucking intervene, try to fuck with my chick because it's my chick. Like, why don't you get your own bitch, my nigga? Like, she's sitting there and then she'll tell you that she's my girl, but then you sitting there, she's like, nah, I really don't want to, and then he's like, bitch, do it. And she fucking does it, because if she don't, she gonna get hit. And I say that because, come on, man, it's the fucking truth, man. Niggas is sitting there trying to make people believe shit, but the shit that niggas is always talking about, come on, man. The shit niggas is always talking about is cap, but the shit I'm always saying is real. Why you think these niggas can't ever prove half the shit that they saying? They say shit, but they can't prove nothing. Nigga, it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. 3 something or 4 something in the morning when motherfuckers tried to hit me with that truck. Niggas like, oh, why didn't we see that shit happen? Because it was 4 o'clock in the morning and it was on the other side of town, nigga. That's why you didn't see it. The fuck? It was a silver fucking Infinity truck that tried to fucking hit me with fucking tents, nigga. And not to mention there was a fucking other car behind it. There was two cars that came around the corner after that, nigga. And one of them cars was Britannia in it. And I know because when the car came, they rolled the window down just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you know what? I was okay with that. Because I didn't know what they were there for. But at the end of the day, I got fucking heated, because at the end of the day, it's like, what you trying to hit me with your car for, my nigga? Are you, that means that you're involved in all that shit that was going on, because the only niggas that are sitting there trying to prevent shit happening is the niggas trying to keep anyone from listening to any truth. And the truth is that these niggas rape these women and they're still trying to. And if it gets to the point that they're like, nah, they didn't, and shorty's like, I'm not, she's only saying it because she's against her will right now, because if she says anything other than that, she get hit. And she might tell you, oh, no, I'm not right now. But in reality, it wasn't the same fucking shit yesterday or the other day or the days before. And when I say that, I really mean it. That's the fucking truth, nigga. Motherfuckers sitting there trying to cover up what these niggas did now. But in reality, these niggas really did rape these bitches. Like, nigga, I was there. Motherfuckers trying to act like it's a different story now. But it wasn't. And the thing is, if you trying to act like it's a different story, then I'm going to start telling a different story. And the story I start telling, you ain't going to like. Trust me, I know you're not going to like it, because this one story that you never wanted me to fucking tell, and I never will tell it. I never would, but if I'm threatened to, I will, because at the end of the day, you're gonna fuck yourself up. You're gonna put yourself in a situation you don't want to be in, and it's gonna be because you're doing shit that you shouldn't have did. You're listening to niggas that you shouldn't have listened to, and because these niggas are taller than you, you scared of them. That's the truth. She's scared of them niggas because she's so small. You know, niggas take advantage of that. I'm like, bitch, I'll knock your ass out. And to a big ass nigga, to a little person, like, they're gonna be scared. And I don't give a fuck what niggas saying, but at the end of the day, that's the truth. And niggas is sitting there covering shit. So pay attention to the stories. When you fucking hearing stories, don't ask them in front of the niggas, because the niggas are just trying to sit there and cover up shit, and they're telling them what to fucking say now. And it's, you gotta understand something. If I was saying all the shit that I'm saying, why didn't niggas come get me a long time ago? Why has it been 21 weeks? And you gotta understand something. I've been screaming this shit for 21, almost 22 weeks. Why all of a sudden now y'all niggas trying to fucking do shit? Why now y'all trying to say something? Because you realize you go into certain areas and your name is fucked up. Niggas don't want to fuck with you because of that. And you're trying to fucking reclaim your rep. But at the end of the day, you can't claim your fucking you can't reclaim your rep, nigga. You can't try to fucking, you know, pick your shit back up like shit never happened, because at the end of the day, it did happen. You did rape them girls. You did beat the shit out of them. All of y'all did. And niggas like, oh, fuck that. Nigga, them niggas the biggest goons. Them niggas are all fucking scared. I made them all leave one by one that night. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Niggas doing all that talking, but that's all they doing. Nigga, this really a fucking crew. That's my crew, my nigga. And the only reason niggas feel like they ain't is because I keep telling them, no, back off. I'm trying to show mercy on y'all niggas because at the end of the day, them bitches will kill you. My crew don't fucking play, my nigga. They will fucking kill you. They're not gonna hesitate to kill you either. They're not y'all niggas. Sit there and procrastinate and shit. They'll fucking blow your head off in a fucking 2 seconds, my nigga. Like, fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Then niggas get mad at me for you know, saying what I'm saying and doing what I'm doing and being who I am. But in reality, nigga, if you was in my fucking shoes, you would have did the same shit too. So I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas talking about. Bree's just mad because I fucking sat there and I changed her whole fucking shit. But at the end of the day, if she's not mad, then she got a funny way of showing that she's not mad. Because at the end of the day, I feel like she is. Because at the end of the day, why would you fuck around like you're mad at me or something? Because when you fucking around on somebody, you're fucking around because you're upset at the person that you with. 9 times out of 10, when you cheat on somebody, it's because you're upset with your partner, right? Or wrong? Ain't nobody gonna say I'm wrong because that's the truth. When you cheating on somebody, it's because somebody came around and you might be fucking mad at your person and you're just like, fuck it, I'ma just fuck with so-and-so and just act like nothing else and act like nothing happened. And if you can get away with it one time, why wouldn't you try to get away with it more than once? And that's what all of these niggas do, all of these bitches do. Why you think women always be like niggas is dogs? Why you think niggas always be like bitches is dogs? Females are bitches. I mean, I said that wrong, my bad. But yeah, why you think they say that though? Because it's the truth. Hey, y'all fucking sit there and get mad, but in reality, y'all doing all the shit that y'all doing, and y'all fucking sitting there getting mad at everybody else. Like, I'm not fucking doing shit. I'm sitting here. I actually had a friend that I never did nothing with, and it wasn't because of anything. I just didn't fucking want to. There wasn't nothing wrong with my friend. I didn't see my friend like that. And I was already talking to somebody. And the fucking girl that I'm talking to is the girl I was talking about that I was talking to. Because ever since the very first day that I started talking to her, she never wanted me to talk to my friend. She didn't want me to chill with my friend, none of that shit. And because of that, I always respected that shit. And I was like, nah, baby, I didn't. Nah, baby, I was good. Nah, baby, I went to my friends, but I was good. I didn't do nothing. And, you know, of course, sometimes she didn't believe me, but in reality, shut the fuck up. In reality, I never really did nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I never did. And even though, I mean, maybe a long time ago in the beginning, I probably could have, before she was in a relationship, but I never did. You know what I'm saying? I had a fucking respect for her, even though it was a girl, and I probably, you know what I'm saying? Still, there was a respect, and it was because that was my girl, my nigga. And then it got crazier when I started to know that my girl was nearby. So then I was like, what the fuck? Because it threw me off. Nigga, the very first time I see my girl, nigga, I'm not even gonna put her shit out there like that. Even though she probably already fucking said it, but still. But honestly, that's because I seen her when I saw her. That's when I was like, damn, I gotta find a way to get back in touch with her. And I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I spoke to her one time, and she wanted to borrow something from me one time. It was like $10, and because I couldn't at the time, because I was waiting on my check, like I'm waiting on my check now, she was like, how you gonna sit there and try to be with me or some shit if you can't even provide $10 for me? I'm like, nigga, she's like, you making me wait all this time for time. I'm like, yo, you gotta understand, I get paid monthly. Yeah, I get paid monthly, and yeah, it sucks sometimes, but at the end of the day, I got other forms of making money too. It's not all just the fucking SSI check, but at the end of the day, like, nigga, I ain't no shame in my game, nigga. Yeah, I got SSI, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. At the end of the day, that SSI check helped me pay for my music over fucking from like 2016 all the way up to 2021. Like, come on, man. Niggas in their feelings, but in reality, that's what it is. When it came to the shit I was doing, that shit, nigga, I paid my fucking bills all the time. And even though my bills were high, nigga, I still try to fucking pay them. And every fucking year, it's just gotten a little bit harder. A little bit harder. And you gotta understand, I'm doing this shit alone. When y'all niggas be doing shit, y'all never doing shit alone. I'm literally doing shit alone, nigga. I'm a single fucking dad, nigga. Single, like, there's no other fucking female. And it's like, all of my girls be like, how can you say you single if you're not single? Because at the end of the day, in a relationship ain't a relationship if you ain't living with the person. And when you say that you're not a single parent, is when you have both people involved, or you at least have a substitute mother figure around if the mother is not present. And that's the truth. And one person that I actually, one people that I could have actually seen being a stepmom, I just feel like it's been doing me wrong from time after time. And it's like, you try to do everything you can to shed light on on everything, but it doesn't work all the time. There's a lot of people, and the thing that motherfuckers don't understand, everybody tries to compare my situation to an average nigga situation. I'm not average, nigga. How the fuck am I average when I got niggas trying to run me over, my nigga? Why? Because I'm that fucking good. Because I've been dropping music every day. You gotta understand something. Yesterday is the one. Wait. Actually, today's Monday, right? Actually, today's actually Sunday. Today's Sunday. It's still the weekend, so technically, I normally wouldn't drop on a fucking weekend anyways. Because anytime that a weekend would have came, I never drop. I always drop on weekdays. And niggas never understood that, but nigga, pay attention to every time I drop. Every time I drop was on a weekday. Every day. So yeah, it's the weekend. I should be chilling, enjoying my day. Did I enjoy my day yesterday? No. Did I see my girl? No. Did she cry yesterday? Yeah. Did she get raped? Yeah. Motherfuckers gonna be like, no, she didn't. Yeah, she did. Because at the end of the day, when she first said no, that didn't mean push up. And niggas try to say, you try to change the situation because she sat there and made it seem like it was okay afterwards. You had already raped her, nigga.
Can't keep a good man down.
She was already saying no and you kept on doing it. And then all of a sudden, because I closed my blinds at one fucking point, you try to act like I wasn't there, saying, and you fucking kept doing it. That's what pissed me off the most, because it showed me like if I wasn't there, you would still do it, and that meant you didn't have no respect for me. You ain't have no love for me. Like the way I love you, you didn't love me. You didn't have no respect towards me, because if you did, first of all, you defend your fucking man to the fucking death, because that's what the fuck I would have did for my girl. Why the fuck you think I'm doing everything that I'm doing? They're like, oh, this nigga crazy. No, I'm not crazy, but I love my fucking girl. That's why I'm doing everything that I'm fucking doing. And niggas like, oh, she didn't never do that. She didn't never get raped. She got raped by all of them niggas. They all took turns raping her and beating her, nigga. And I tried to do everything I could to fucking help them and to save them. And nobody fucking believed me. Nobody tried to fucking help me. And what would you do if you was in my situation and what was going on really happened, and you sitting there trying to explain shit and nobody believes you, but at the end of the day, the only one that believes you now finally turned her back on you. After 21 weeks screaming rape, now she's fucking acting like, oh, I'm not with that. Oh, that didn't happen. But in reality, it did. Fucking, my girl was pregnant too. Was. And she did get hit when she was next door too. Both sides. And niggas mad at me for saying that shit, but nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, it really happened, nigga. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all niggas letting this shit slide for too fucking long, my nigga. All because y'all scared of niggas? Come on, man. Y'all wrong for that shit, my nigga. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong, nigga. Jesus is watching y'all niggas. God watching y'all, my nigga. God don't like ugly, my nigga. And you know what? y'all gonna fucking pay for that shit. Karma's a bitch. I'm not gonna do nothing, but I guarantee something's gonna happen and it's gonna fucking affect you big time. Because at the end of the day, y'all did too fucking much. And y'all allowed too much bad shit to happen for it to just fucking slide now. No. If the person that I was saying was getting hit one day with a fucking belt was my girl, then yo, them motherfuckers are getting hit, my nigga. They're not getting hit, they're getting whipped. Really bad. And when they're not getting whipped, they're getting hit by the dudes. The dudes ain't whipping them, the dudes are punching them. That's why these bitches are getting scared, because they're big ass niggas punching these small ass females. These females are grown, but still, they're fucking little. You know what I'm saying? These beautiful women, a lot of these beautiful women are short. They're grown as hell, but they're just short. And the reason why nobody's fucking speaking up is because everybody's scared of them. I'm not scared of them. I don't understand how you scared of these niggas, but I ain't scared of them. Not one of them motherfuckers. I drove by every fucking... All the motherfuckers drove by me yesterday. All of them. Not one of them motherfuckers touched me last night. Last night around... Nigga, it was like two more... It was like two more hours from now. No, bullshit. Like an hour from now. Yesterday. Like an hour from now yesterday, I left. Because somebody needed my help. And if I would have never went over there, somebody would be dead right now. Real shit. Somebody would have been dead if I would have never went where I went. Because I distracted niggas and I made niggas leave where they were. Because they heard and saw that I was around. And then when I get to the stop sign next to Stop and Shop, I know there's a camera over there somewhere. If you look back, like around 4 something, 5 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna see I was standing at the stop sign. And there was a motherfucker that pulled up to the stop sign, stopped there, and the nigga just kept staring at me. And I'm standing there, but I'm like walking because I'm about to leave. The nigga still there. It's like 30 seconds, the nigga's still sitting there. There's cars driving by. The nigga's still sitting there. So what you think I'm thinking, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, and motherfuckers like none of this shit happen. Nigga, this shit really happening. And the thing is, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna understand that this shit is real until you fucking hear about my fucking funeral coming up. God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, you know why motherfuckers are so mad? Because I talk that shit. Because women are enemy. Because I know how to talk to women. Because women love me. Because I got that type of respect. Because these women have respect for me. Because I have respect for them. Niggas trying to keep people from listening and understanding the truth. But in reality, what I'm saying is the truth. Why do you think these niggas' stories change up sometimes? Why do you think motherfuckers be like, oh, that ain't happened? But in reality, they can't prove that it didn't happen. Why couldn't you prove where you were that same night of the 21 weeks ago? Because you were in my house. That's why you can't prove you were anywhere else. Why you got somebody that was supposed to be my friend, but they're acting different with me now? Why you think when I went to my friend's house, she didn't even want me fucking there. As soon as I came in the door, she said, oh, we're leaving. Nigga, it's been hours after that and she was still there. And niggas try to act like they were leaving. I knew they wasn't leaving. But I'm like, whatever. And it's fucked up because at the end of the day, all I tried to do was be a good friend, my nigga. I did shit that none of these niggas would fucking do. I helped you out in ways that none of these niggas would. Because I'd help you before a nigga was able to fucking put their hands on you. And when I was there, niggas didn't fuck with you. They fucked with you when I wasn't there. Why you think anytime I showed up, niggas weren't present? Because they were scared. And you sitting there because the nigga come up to you and say, I ain't scared. I'll shoot that nigga. I'll beat that nigga ass. You see me beat that nigga. No. What you seen was me trying to show a nigga I didn't have what he said I stole. And because of that, I didn't hit him, because if I hit him, then it meant I stole it. So I didn't. And I kept trying to show him, nigga, I didn't. I didn't take nothing. Look, nigga. And I didn't. And you know what? Later that day, he found it. And that nigga felt so embarrassed. And he said it so many fucking times. And he told that same story to a couple of his boys too. And I know because I was there. Niggas forget certain stories. But you get so high you forget? I don't forget nothing, nigga. I don't forget shit. I remember where Crystal used to live. I remember everything. I remember where Saba used to live because she lived across the street from me. That's how I knew Saba and Tommy. I know them. When I got jumped the first time at the fucking park, Tommy was there. He was playing basketball with me. He didn't lift a fucking finger. I was literally swinging at them niggas back and forth, getting hit, but at the same time, I was hitting one, turning around, hitting the other. And that's what I was doing, nigga. And niggas never understood that shit, and I bet now niggas is like, oh shit, that was that nigga? Yeah, nigga. And it's funny how you fucking jumped me twice. You jumped me once. Then you jumped me with Joel after that. Before that, before you jumped me with Joel, I got jumped by all these other niggas on South Street. And the thing is, you gotta understand something. If I was scared, nigga, I still walk South Street. So what y'all niggas talking about? If I was scared, nigga, I still walk Franklin. So what you talking about? If I was scared, nigga, I still walk New Britain Ave. So what the fuck are y'all niggas talking about? Y'all niggas is babbling right now. Y'all sound stupid right now. Like you sitting there trying to fucking sugarcoat shit, but nigga, ain't nobody sugarcoating shit over here. Everything I'm talking about really happened, nigga. Why you think it's been 21 weeks I've been screaming this shit? Oh, nigga said, oh, I didn't know about that shit. Yeah, he did. He knew about it because every fucking time I spoke about it, I took off my live and I got outside. Another person came to speak on his behalf. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody scared of them niggas. Them niggas is scared of me. And I say that because if it wasn't for me saying everything that I'm saying, all of them niggas be trying to hang out with me and chill with the bitches and all that shit. But you know what? Because they fucked up, because they don't have that type of bond with me no more, because we not cool no more, they're mad and they're trying to fucking sit there defending their position because they starting to realize that people are starting not to fuck with them because they're believing my story. And the ones that are sitting there not believing the story are the ones that are fucking like, oh damn, I'm not fucking with that nigga. Because they're fucking hearing the story. They hear both sides and then they're like, yo, that nigga's lying. That nigga just changed his story again. My story's been the same for 21 weeks. Nothing changed about it. Something about these niggas' stories changed every time. Every couple weeks, something changed. Think about it. When you really sit there and think about it, you start looking at shit a little bit different because you start realizing shit is changed. And motherfuckers mad, but you can't be mad at me. All I've been doing is the same shit a regular person would have did. And if it fucking says in a relationship, whichever one of my girls end up saying they are with me or with me, and whoever ends up saying they not, then they not. But at the end of the day, I'm not struggling. I'm not fucking stressing about these bitches no more. So any of these chicks saying they mine, they mine. And if they not, they not. And at the end of the day, when the 1st of July come, whoever the fuck is around is the bitches I'm gonna end up with, and whoever's not isn't. So was it shut the fuck up. Was it a point? I mean, was it a good reason to fucking say what I said and to do what I did? Yeah, because at the end of the day, and to change my status the way I did? Yeah, because at the end of the day, when I changed it, at the end of the day, when I changed my status, it was a test. Regardless what it was, whether it was a test or not, I look at it, it's a test. Also, because at the end of the day, if a bitch is really fucking with you, a bitch really want to have your kid, a bitch really trying to be with you, regardless if you change that status or not, she's not gonna change hers. She's not gonna change, oh, that's still my man. I don't give a fuck what he said. That's my man. It's complicated right now. That's all. And that's where it would be. But because that's not what they're thinking, that's not what they're saying, that's not what's being put out there then. You know what I'm saying? What's being put out there is, oh, I'm with this, I'm with this, I'm with this, I'm with that. And then they see you with this, they see you with this, they see you with that, but they don't see you with me. And everybody questions that shit. They're like, why you say you with this nigga, but you always with these other niggas? And you gotta understand something. When she with these other niggas, she's getting beat. by these niggas to be around them, to do shit and all types of shit. And the thing is, it's like anybody that sits there and they know about that shit, they don't say nothing about it. They don't say nothing about it at all. Y'all don't want motherfuckers to go out killing motherfuckers, but at the same time, when shit's going wrong, motherfuckers don't want to do their job and do shit the right way. Niggas don't want to have justice for the shit that motherfuckers is doing wrong. And instead of motherfuckers doing shit right and having, you know, instead of motherfuckers doing shit the right way and keeping these niggas from raping these bitches, and police keep, you know, arresting motherfuckers for what they doing. No, they don't fucking do that. They sit there and allow this shit to happen. Then when motherfuckers catch like 18 bodies because a motherfucker want to be trying to rape a nigga bitch, then motherfuckers want to be like, oh well, he's a threat to society. But in reality, y'all created that. Y'all motherfuckers are sitting there creating the threats to society because you're allowing these niggas that are rapists to fucking continue to rape these bitches. And the reason why a chick is saying she's not with him, because she's in denial now. You gotta understand something. She was with me for so fucking long, and now all of a sudden you randomly acting like you're not with me. Now all of a sudden you acting like you're not with me. Why now? After the last 21 weeks you've been screaming you with me. You know how crazy you look right now by saying that? Then you sit there trying to get people to believe you and to understand certain things, but when you're sitting there siding with me and then you stop siding with me, you're making people question even agreeing with you because they see what you're doing. And you know why my girl blocked me when she did? Because the niggas that were always around her didn't want her talking to me. And the thing is, she wasn't with them. She was with me the whole time. And instead of listening to the fucking truth and people seeing what the truth is, no, niggas not listening to the truth. The truth is what I'm telling you, but the niggas that are trying to cover up shit are the ones that are saying, oh, that's my girl, when for the last 21 weeks I've been saying that's my girl. I've been the one trying to fucking make sure she's good. I've been the one around her. I've been, well, trying to be around her. I've been the one trying to hit her up. And she's been looking at the thing is, she'll block me, but then unblock me. So I can be seen, so my messages can be seen. Because that way, she knows what I'm saying. And she'll sit there and respond in her own way. Weird ass way, but yeah, she still respond that way. But she'll, like, it's crazy, but she still fucking loves me, but it's weird because when she's around these other niggas, I don't know, it's different. And it's because these niggas scare her. And if it wasn't for them niggas scaring her, she could run freely and do whatever and make her own decisions. She'd run freely and she would run to me. I guarantee that she would have. But because every time she tries to come to me, there's always somebody trying to keep her from me. Like, my nigga, we already slept together. So what the fuck are you trying to prevent? No condom, I slept with her, yeah. So get out your fucking feelings, nigga. Enemy spy plane inbound. Niggas get mad, but I don't give a fuck if niggas get mad. I'm mad because, nigga, I'm with her. And y'all motherfuckers doing all of this shit, but then when motherfuckers get shit, y'all motherfuckers want to get mad. The only person you get mad at is yourself. And that's because y'all niggas sitting there doing shit when she's saying no, and then when you get something because you just shove it in there, you get fucking mad. But in reality, y'all created that. Y'all did that. Y'all raping these bitches. Y'all beating them when they say no. And y'all do that to every single one of these bitches, my nigga. Why you think when I start talking about shit, these women look at me a certain way? Because I'm telling the truth. When I say all these women, nigga, I mean all these women, my nigga, all of them. Bitches look at me a certain way, and then when I start acting different with them, they look at me a whole nother way. And it's because I'm acting different. I'm going through changes and shit because I have a lot of fucking shit going on. There's people trying to fucking take me out. There's people trying to run me over with they fucking trucks, my nigga. There's people shooting at me and my son. None of y'all niggas are realizing this shit, but it's really going on. And the more I talk about it, the more, oh, it's not really happening. The nigga that's saying it's not really happening is the motherfucker that's part of what's going on. Pay attention, man. Y'all niggas is looking ridiculous and y'all making yourselves look fucking stupid, my nigga. Like, in reality, y'all making yourselves look stupid as fuck because there's shit really going on. And instead of these niggas, all these niggas are doing, anytime something come around, niggas is just pointing the blame at me. But in reality, when you asking her, ask her by herself. Ask her when no niggas around. And ask her politely. Don't ask her forcibly. Ask her politely and be like, yo, are you really into this dude that this nigga's always talking about you in the fucking live? And they gonna say, yeah, nigga. If they not scared of you, let me correct that. If they not scared of you, they're gonna say yes. If they scared of you, they're gonna say no. That's the truth. You want truth? Some of y'all motherfuckers can't handle the truth. Real shit. That's why y'all niggas be lying. Because y'all niggas can't handle the truth. It's the truth. Why you think niggas get mad? Because I speak the truth, nigga. I don't lie. Niggas always trying to throw shade on my fucking name, nigga. It's been years, nigga. Pay attention. Look at my fucking lives, nigga. Look at the other lives. Don't just look at this one. Look at all of them, nigga. If you see one that's really long, try to skim through it a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see shit that you're not gonna fucking believe. You're gonna see random people starting arguments with me for no fucking reason. Those are people all involved in the same shit, nigga. Why you think niggas is sitting there doing all this shit? Niggas is contradicting themselves. They saying that shit ain't happening, but it is. They saying shit ain't real when it is. They saying they ain't beat them bitches when they did. Every one of them, my nigga. Every one of them. I'm telling you what I'm telling you, and you know what? Y'all not gonna believe it until one of these days, one of these chicks end up, God forbid, dead. Or in a hospital. God forbid. Because at the end of the day, think about it. None of y'all listening to me. And until something happens, God forbid something happen, but until something happens, y'all not gonna fucking listen. And then, when something happen, nigga, everybody's gonna flip. When I say everybody, everybody. Like, you think this shit's a game, nigga? This shit's not a joke, nigga. Niggas been coming into my crib and beating me while I'm asleep, dog. Because niggas is pussy like that. When I'm awake, niggas won't even approach me. Niggas is scared. And you sitting there like niggas ain't scared. These niggas are fucking scared. Fuck that nigga that's talking shit. He can shut his ass up too. But real shit, nigga. Think about that. None of y'all motherfuckers are gonna listen until you see somebody's fucking face on a t-shirt again. Like, why? Why you gotta wait until that fucking long to fucking listen to somebody? Why? Then you blaming everybody for not listening to me. But the whole time, nobody's listening to me. I'm the only motherfucker sitting there trying to defend this chick because I'm the only one that was there. The other people that were there, they're covering up for these niggas. And I say that because, nigga, it's the truth. And if I don't hang out with my fucking peoples no more because of this shit, I don't care, my nigga. I'm tired of this shit. My life has been fucking turned upside down ever since what happened 21 fucking weeks ago, nigga. Def Jam called, and ever since Def Jam called, nigga, these niggas been trying to take me out. And you know why? Because at the end of the day, Def Jam was fucking with these niggas at first. And then I kept making noise, and then they said, hold up, we about to not fuck with these niggas, we about to fuck with this nigga Dub.AR. And niggas didn't like that. Real shit, nigga. Call Def Jam and ask them niggas. This shit is real, nigga. This shit is really going on. Listen. After I found out Def Jam called, it took me 3 weeks to call them niggas back and find out that they wanted me to open up for Young Jeezy and for T.I. Come on, man. This shit is really happening, man. What the fuck don't y'all niggas understand? This shit is real, nigga. When I say these chicks is getting raped, nigga, they're getting raped. They're getting beaten. And when they fucking say no, they're getting beaten again. Like, come on, man. Pay attention. This is not cap, nigga. This is not a story. This is not bullshit. If it was bullshit, why is it the same fucking story? I'm speaking with emotion and feeling. When these niggas talk, they're not talking off of emotion and anger. That means it's not real, nigga. Pay attention. It's not real what they're talking about, but what I am is. Why do you think I'm so fucking mad? Why do you think it's been 21 weeks and I'm actually keeping track? In like 2-3 days, it's gonna be 22 weeks. Nigga, I'm paying attention, nigga. I'm heated. I'm mad about this shit. Nigga, if your chick would have been the one getting raped, you'd fucking be on top of this shit too. And let one of y'all motherfuckers say y'all wouldn't be. That's a fucking lie, nigga. And I knew I told Pinky I didn't want to fucking leave that shit with her. And motherfuckers mad when I'm saying shit, but what I'm saying is true, nigga. Why the fuck do I gotta lie? What am I gonna gain out of it? Nothing. Because I'm saying, regardless if I'm with them or not, I'm gonna make sure these niggas pay for what they do. That means it really happened, nigga, because at the end of the day, a motherfucker that really went through this shit and really seen and felt this shit happen, he's not gonna let that shit slide. And all of these niggas are letting that shit slide. You don't realize that shit? Why you think they're like, oh, nigga, I'm talking shit. I'm calling, nigga, you know what kind of charges niggas is getting for rape? You know how much time niggas is getting for rape, I mean? Think about it, nigga. They doing hella fucking time, nigga. Why you think these niggas trying to cover their ass? These niggas, the niggas that I'm talking about, they the type of niggas that'll sit there and fucking be like, bitch, if you don't fucking do what I'm telling you, you know, and they'll fucking involve the kids somehow. Like real shit, nigga. Like niggas think I'm playing, nigga. This is real life. This is real shit, nigga. This is shit that's really going on, nigga. And niggas don't understand, but nigga, it's real. Stop fucking thinking it's bullshit, nigga. One of those motherfuckers that was there that night that hit her too was Hartford Poe. The fuck you mean, nigga? They beat the shit out that girl. I was there. Why you think I've been talking all this shit? And only thing Poe did was drive by. Because it's true. He's not gonna fucking sit there and act like it's not. It is true. Niggas took turns raping her and beating her. And then fucking sat there and tried to act like it was consensual, and she agreed, and she didn't. And I'm the only one that's fucking sitting there defending them. Anybody that's sitting there riding with them, they're not riding with them no more because shit got too dangerous. And I'm the only motherfucker that's still doing it. That's why people stopped defending them, because it started getting dangerous. And I'm the only nigga still doing it because, nigga, I'm dangerous. My crew's dangerous. Fuck you mean?
The fuck did I just pop into?
You popped into mind your own fucking business. Thank you very much. Real shit, nigga. I'm not fucking playing. Like, this shit is real, nigga. Y'all see, and the thing is, motherfuckers get mad when I say if you fuck with these niggas and you know these niggas, you're a rapist too. You're a woman beater too. You're a stalker. All that shit. You're a molester, nigga. All that shit. Because if that's what these niggas is doing, that's what these niggas is doing, my nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Why y'all niggas sitting there covering for niggas? Let these niggas get in trouble. What? They do the crime, they can't do the time? But yeah, every other nigga gotta fucking sit there and go through fucking system? Fuck out of here, man. Why you think every time I say this shit, niggas get mad, but they mad to a certain extent? They mad to a certain extent because they acting like it don't bother them, but in reality, it fucking pisses them off. Why you think nigga tried to run me off the road yesterday morning? Nigga, all I did was go to my fucking people's crib. Next to Stop and Shop, nigga, I went right over there. And then I came right back. The only reason I went was because I felt like my girl needed me. I thought I heard screaming. And you know what? I was right. Because as soon as I got there, there was a fucking there was an old guy in the fucking porch. But then I kept walking, started playing my music, kept doing what I was doing, kept walking, minding my business like I was doing. Oh, but before that, before I walked by, I seen a guy. I looked at him. I said, "Good morning," and I kept it going. Why? because I'm not doing nothing wrong. I was just saying good morning, and I was looking at who was there, and I was paying attention to the environment and who was around and who was watching. And of course, as soon as I did that and I came around the corner, got close to the stop sign, nigga wanted to come around and then stop at the stop sign and literally stop there for a good fucking minute. Then sit there acting like, you know what I'm saying? He about to fucking shoot or something, but I'm just standing there and I'm looking at the nigga. He just looking at me. I'm like, dude, go. I'm not moving until I see that nigga drive off. That nigga didn't drive off, so I kept standing there. Like, nigga, you're not gonna fucking stop there randomly, and I'm already at the stop sign, and you just randomly stop, and you're just sitting there. You know how fucking weird you look? And you know what's funny? Cops are gonna look at that. And when they see that, nigga, you on your own. Remember something, I got family members that are cops. That's why niggas are really mad. Nigga, I said I could have been a cop. I never said I was a cop. I went to the police academy for 1 week. I couldn't deal with motherfuckers yelling. And I seen motherfuckers yelling in motherfuckers' faces. I was like, oh hell no, you're not yelling in my face. I could barely do that with the average nigga. That's why I was like, nah, you got me fucked up, nigga. And I never went. I never finished going. I remember the guy that was the director and everything. He died when I went. I was there though. Real shit. Niggas think I'm playing. Like, nigga, I think his name was Richie or some shit like that. I remember. Richie, I said. I remember. And you know how many people were like, oh shit, that was him? Yep, that was me. And as I said, if I would have met my girl when I was 13, I would have became a cop. I would have had shit fucked up out here in these streets. The same way somebody I know who's a cop got shit fucked up out here too. And he's not a fucking rookie. He's one of those lieutenants. So think about that. Now you looking stupid. Now you looking real stupid, because not only would I have been learning by him, but a lot of the shit I would have been doing, I would have had shit fucked up. Because the only reason I'm doing this shit I'm doing now is because I'm trying to make sure my girls were good. That's the only reason. Once I know they're good, I'm not worried about it. But at the end of the day, these women had nobody in their fucking corner until I was there. And then when they had somebody else there, they was only there until it got too dangerous. Once it got too dangerous, I came back around. So think about that. When I say everything I'm saying, nigga, everything that I'm saying is real. This is not for play. This is not a publicity stunt. This is not somebody's doing for attention. This is real life shit going on. These women are really getting beat, my nigga. Like, y'all not understanding that. This shit is really happening. Why you think somebody's agreeing with me right now? Because somebody really knows, and they're like, yeah, it really is going on. A lot of these bitches are scared because they're being forced to do shit that they would never do. And yo, like, there's a lot of shit going on that niggas ain't telling y'all. And the thing is, the shit that y'all listening to and y'all paying attention to is the shit that's a lie. Cause y'all not paying attention to me. Y'all paying attention to what these niggas are telling you. Oh, that's my girl, da, da, da. And then because she says yeah, you think that. Why don't you ask her without the nigga around? Why don't you ask her and tell, you know what I'm saying? But if that's the thing, if you scare that individual, don't ask them, because they're gonna lie to you. They're gonna sit there and say what they normally say. And you gotta understand, when these chicks don't want to fucking say something, it's because they know that they're gonna get hit if they say something else, because it's gonna get back to them. Come on, man. Use your fucking heads, man. Niggas be acting stupid. And anybody that was here, and anybody that was around that night, anybody that was here, anybody that was around that night, that knows the story, the only reason they not saying the story is because they scared of the fucking consequences after. So be mindful of that. Because if they tell something and it gets back to that person that they said something, that bitch, that chick is gonna get hit. That's why they're trying to avoid it so much. Because these niggas are trying to keep themselves out of jail. Because think of how much time niggas will get for charges like rape, women beating, and stalking them over city and state lines. Nigga, that turns into a federal case. Real shit, real quick. But think about it. Why you think these niggas is so scared? Why you think these niggas is doing all the shit that they doing but trying to make it seem like they're innocent, but in reality they're not? Niggas are trying to silence me because I'm talking the truth. And if y'all sit there agreeing with that shit, then you're just as bad as they are. So if they're known for raping, beating, and stalking women, then if you're sitting there still fucking with them and you're not family, you're doing the same shit. But then again, think about that. Because if their family knows, wouldn't they be trying to cover for them too? Think about that. I make a fucking point. A real good fucking point too. And you know what? I love my girl and I am pissed about what she fucking did, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fucking get mad. Because at the end of the day, that gives me a pass to fuck a bitch. As much as she wouldn't want me to, it would give me a pass. But at the end of the day, I won't. And if I would, the thing is, if I would have gotten a pass and taken it, I wouldn't do anything until my girl can see, because I want her to know what I'm doing at all times, not sometimes. So that way, if I was to do something, she knows when I did it, where I did it, who I did it with, what time we did it, the date that we did it, the fucking you know what I'm saying? All that shit. So it's not a mystery to her. Exactly. I don't hide shit from my girl. My girl, the dude said exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm talking about. The only niggas sitting there vouching for motherfuckers is the motherfuckers that they fuck with. Pay attention to that, yo. Cause this dude that's on the internet, he just agreed with me. He don't know me from a can of paint. Real shit. So all I'm saying is, it's like, yo, pay attention to what I'm saying, my nigga. Like, I'm not talking dumb shit for no reason. I'm being real. I'm talking facts, my nigga. These niggas is really raping bitches, and they're only trying to avoid jail time because they started realizing what type of time they was looking at. They was looking at over 5 years. So think about that. They looking at like 7, 8 years in prison for all those type of charges, nigga. Why you think I'm saying what I'm saying? Because, nigga, I mean everything that I'm fucking saying. This shit I'm saying is true. Stop listening to these niggas. Anybody that's sitting there saying these niggas ain't do shit are involved somehow. Whether they're just trying to keep them niggas out of jail or something, there's a fucking bigger picture. Pay attention. Stop being dumb. Stop having your eyes glued the fuck shut. The situations that are right in front of you. Pay attention. Be smart. Don't be stupid. Because a lot of niggas will try to play you stupid on purpose. Niggas will try to make you believe shit that's not true, only to fucking sit there and shit on you afterwards. Niggas will act like you the chick that they want to spend the rest of their life with, only to behind closed doors beat the living shit out of you. Niggas will sit there and be like, oh, you the one for me. Yeah, you know why they want you to be the one? Because they want you to be the one that put the ring on, and you're the one that they're the ones that you're gonna beat the shit out of. You're the one that they're gonna beat the shit out of. Like, pay attention. That's what a lot of niggas do. They're like, oh, well, nigga, that's my wife. You can't tell me shit. But at the end of the day, the only reason they trying to get with them, because they want to put a ring on them eventually and beat the shit out of them until they can't beat the shit out of them no more. That's the fucking truth. You want the whole truth? Some motherfuckers can't handle the truth, but that's the fucking truth, nigga. Why you think I get mad? Why you think I'm saying everything I'm saying, nigga? I'm saying it for a reason, because it's true, nigga. I was here. And then you know what? Motherfuckers that seen these niggas coming out my crib, shame on y'all for not fucking standing up and saying something. Shame on y'all. Because at the end of the day, if y'all motherfuckers seen that shit and y'all ain't say nothing, yo, shame on you. Y'all should be known as accomplices. Real shit. Because that means y'all looking at shit, see it, and don't say nothing because you scared of these niggas. But these niggas is scared of me. Now think of that. These and you gotta understand something. These the biggest goons in the city that niggas is scared of. These niggas is scared of me. They say they not. Them niggas is. Why you think they always trying to grab their gun? Why you think they always trying to grab their knife? Why you think they always trying to get their niggas? Because they can't handle their shit on their own and they can't do it without a fucking tool on them. They pussy like that. My nigga, I didn't need no fucking tool that night, and 2 niggas had guns that night, and I got all fucking three of them niggas out, and there was only 1 nigga still in there when the police came. And I knew that without even fucking being there, without looking, without knowing shit. So remember that. Yeah, after all this time, nigga, I still fucking care. That's my fucking girls, nigga. I knew this chick since I was fucking 13, nigga. And I still, nigga, she had the biggest crush on me when I was 13. And she still do. But niggas is trying to keep her from me because they realize I'm gonna be the biggest fucking thing talked about, because you never hear about motherfuckers saying, oh yeah, you always hear about high school sweethearts. You never hear about motherfuckers meeting in middle school. We met in middle school. And we still in love with each other and still haven't been with each other officially. Think about that. That's the reason why these niggas hating, and these bitches, every single one of these girls I'm with, they're beautiful, my nigga. Drop dead gorgeous, my nigga. Real shit. Why you think these niggas in their feelings? Because I'm the only nigga walking these streets talking about I got 8 girlfriends, nigga. And they all involved with each other and they all cared. They all didn't give a fuck what anybody said. And then niggas started getting in their ears. It started to get to the point where niggas started hitting them. And that's when they just fucking stopped fucking with them. That's when, you know, shit just started going left, and I had to stop fucking with them. Well, I didn't stop fucking with them, but it's just I had to keep backing up because there was too much shit going on. Like I've been saying what I've been saying, and excuse me, I've been doing what I've been doing, but there's more shit going on that niggas don't tell y'all than shit that niggas do tell y'all. That's why I always tell y'all, be mindful of people, because you never know what one situation is. You never know what another person is going through. That's why I tell you, be mindful. Think of other people. Make the right fucking decisions. Do shit that you wouldn't want somebody else to fucking do to you. Your fucking sister, your fucking aunt, anybody, any female in your fucking life. Whether it's a little girl or an adult, nigga, think about it. If you wouldn't want a fucking one of them getting raped or beaten by another nigga, why would you allow another chick to get raped or beaten or whatever? And the thing is, you sit there and you allow it to happen. Meaning, you have an opportunity to just speak up and say something to somebody to make a difference, and you choose not to. So then that woman ends up getting beaten or going through more shit because somebody's scared to speak up. I wasn't scared to speak up, but at the end of the day, when I've been speaking up, niggas know who I am, and they're just trying to keep me from having what the fuck I'm supposed to have. And if this chick is what I'm supposed to have, then these niggas are trying to keep them from me. Like when these chicks say that I care, like nigga, I really do care. I genuinely care. I don't care. You gotta understand, these niggas, the only reason they want to be with them is because they trying to be with these bitches for the clout. Because they got a huge following. I don't give a fuck about my following. I don't. I get fans and I lose fans all the damn time. So I just keep doing what I do. Because at the end of the day, I love what I do. That's why I do it. Why you think I make music every day, and the only day that I didn't was yesterday, and that's because niggas was trying to run me over with their fucking truck, and all this extra shit was going on. Think about it, nigga. There's really shit going on, and y'all niggas are sitting there condoning everything that's fucking going on, and y'all just sitting there like it's okay, and it's not. Why are y'all acting like it's okay for niggas to beat bitches, rape them, and continue to do that shit? And motherfuckers trying to sit there defending them and get these niggas bagged. And because of who these niggas are to these certain people, y'all want to fucking keep these niggas out here. But while you keeping these niggas out here, they're raping other bitches. And then they come back and do the same shit with the same bitches. Like, y'all are fucking creating these monsters, and when people get fucking hella fucking time, when motherfuckers get, you know what I'm saying, kill niggas and end up getting arrested for mad bodies and shit, you gonna fucking sit there and be like, he's a threat to society, but society is what's allowing these motherfuckers to be around. Motherfuckers don't want me to be the president because I will ruin everybody's fucking life, bro. Real shit, because at the end of the day, nigga, real shit. Niggas don't want me to be the fucking president of the fucking United States, because I will lock up so many motherfuckers, yo. So many motherfuckers that deserve to be locked up. Real shit. And nigga, they will get no fucking bond. And I'll see to it, nigga. No fucking bond, nigga. Because at the end of the day, these niggas were raping bitches 21 weeks ago. The fucking government left them motherfuckers out and fucking let them niggas out back on bond. But then they're still raping bitches while they're on bond. Think about that. I should fucking sue the government, yo. Because they got DCF involved in my life for no fucking reason. And then I got them out of my life. And then I had to get them back in my life. I mean, I got them back in my life after what fucking happened 21 weeks ago. And I've been doing everything I could to defend my girls, to be there for them, to protect them, to try to be there for them as much as I could without jeopardizing their fucking safety more than it's already getting jeopardized. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't understand that shit. Then when motherfuckers is making sense, when motherfuckers is talking about shit that niggas really need to listen to, motherfuckers be trying to fucking sit there acting like shit never happened. And in reality, everybody that sits there saying it didn't happen must be involved somehow. Because that's what I'm getting at right now. And motherfuckers sitting there, oh, that nigga would never do that. You don't know that nigga like I know that nigga. You don't know them niggas. I knew them niggas for over fucking 15 years. Come on, man. You don't know them like I know them. Niggas wanted to do illegal shit with me on the block to get some money. And because I never fucking agreed right then and there on the spot, because that's something when you bringing it up, you bring it up right then and there, and you answer right then and there on the spot. If you say no, or you act like you don't really give a response, they're gonna take it as a no. And because of that, they kept doing their own shit. And they was like, well, that nigga know what we doing now. That's why niggas was trying to ice me. And niggas get mad, but nigga, that's the fucking truth. Niggas can't handle the truth. Because the truth is what they don't want to believe. Because when they see what they need to believe, they looking at shit the wrong way. They paying attention to the wrong things. I'm not. Why you think I'm sitting there with my fucking blinds open, my nigga? Because I mean everything that I'm saying, my nigga. I'm literally talking about what I'm talking because it really happened. Why you think I go live and I just be rambling? Because I'm not rambling, nigga. This is shit that's really going on. This is how I vent. And if you don't like how I vent, tough fucking cookies. Because at the end of the day, if I don't say it to somebody, nobody's gonna hear. And if I tell it to somebody that's gonna cover it up, nobody's still gonna hear. So I'm gonna say it in my live, and I'm gonna say the actual truth. And if something happens to me, at least I know I try to be there for my girls till the fucking wheels fell off, regardless what happened. And every single person that sat there and raped my fucking bitch, and every single person that could have prevented shit from happening but encouraged it, y'all gonna get yours. And I guarantee that shit. And if you think differently, be very careful. Because I got over 1,000 females in the city fucking with me that's in my crew. They're just waiting for one phone call. They all got cars, their own cars. They all got money, and they all got guns. So if you trying to take it, you trying to escalate the problem, it could be escalated real quick. And it's funny because my actual rap name used to be Escalate. Why? Because I always escalated like a fucking problem. That's why I called myself that back in the days. It was that, then it was Savage, then it was 12 gauge, then it was Dub, then it was Dub.AR. Then it was Dub.AR. And that's where I'm at now. Now you see why these niggas hating. I got history. I can talk about shit that I've done. Some of these niggas couldn't have done shit if I didn't put them on in certain situations. Like that show that I did in Mass with 40. That nigga would have never did that show if I didn't fucking tell him about it. Cause if I would have been, if I would have called EA, I fuck with EA. If I would have called my nigga EA from Meriden, yeah, last I knew he was in Meriden. If I would have called that nigga like, yo, EA, come through, let's work on something. Or I gotta do a show, whatever. He would have been the type of nigga to be like, all right, let's go. He's down for whatever. When I say down, like if I'm like, yo, we gotta go do some shit, that nigga was always willing to ride. Like one time, motherfuckers don't believe me, but one time, I remember this was a long time ago. I was still a teenager. I came out one day because this nigga pulled up in his Lexus. A Lexus with spinning rims at that. Not no fucking Lexus just looking nice. No, this nigga had spinning rims on his shit. And when motherfuckers see me out here with that nigga, I was sitting in the back playing on the PS2 because that's what was popping back in the days. So I was on the PS2 in the back of the fucking Lexus sitting there. Motherfuckers driving by, they like, yo! Because they see the Lexus with the spinning rims and my niggas was in the front. We was just chilling. Then there was another time that we was chilling and it was nighttime and I fucking had came out. We was just chilling. There was like a chick. It was his girl, not my girl. It was just, I didn't have a girl at the time. I was still single. But I was chilling. We was talking about music. Then we were going to go to his crib and come back. We were going to go to his crib, record something, and throw it on CD and then come back. This is when CDs was popping. But we started going over there. We went through the turnpike because we was going to Meriden and shit. So we on the turnpike and then all of a sudden, we're near like the car wash where Hooters is and shit. This nigga gets pulled over right there. This nigga had gotten bagged for he got pulled over because of his tints. And then he said license and registration. He's like, what's the problem, officer? That's what he said. He's like, yo, what's the problem, officer? And he was like, well, your tints are too dark. And he was like, you gotta take the tints off or change them or some shit. He was like, I understand, I haven't gotten to it or some shit. I don't remember what he said. But then he started looking for shit. And then he was looking in the back seat because he was just looking to be nosy. And he found a bag. It was like a garbage bag, but it was just random shit in it. Clothes, whatever. Then they ended up going through that bag because I don't think he had his license. And he had a fucking license plate in there. And that license plate, he was like, hold up, this is a stolen license plate. So then he got bagged for that shit. I don't know what happened, but he got out later that night. But anyways, he got bagged for that license plate. And after he got bagged for that license plate, I was like, what the fuck? Because before they actually drove off and shit, after they found that, they was like, hold up, we gotta take you in because those plates are reported stolen. So then after he got arrested, they were searching the car for anything, anything. They actually found that in the trunk, actually. I said the car, but I meant the trunk. They found that in the trunk. And then they was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what we find. It could be a grain of weed, nigga, anything. If we find anything, you're gonna fucking be arrested. I was like, what? And they didn't find shit. But after that, they towed the car, and after they towed the car, they was like, alright, you can go now. I'm like, nigga, you ain't gonna bring me back? He was like, fuck out of here, you gotta walk that shit. I was in the middle of the fucking turnpike, nigga. I had to walk that shit back to Bond Street, nigga. From the middle of the fucking turnpike, nigga. When I say niggas ain't been through no shit, niggas ain't been through no shit. I done been through shit for niggas and with niggas. Niggas ain't done shit for niggas. Niggas talk about they do real shit. When the last time one of these niggas put money on these niggas' books? The thing is, I put money on a nigga books, but at the end of the day, I didn't put as much as I could have. But at the end of the day, I gotta make sure that my son is good. And I'm kind of struggling right now as it is, and I'm not fucking putting money on a nigga books after I put money on a nigga books. You get what I'm saying? Like, after that first time, I haven't done it again, but I've been thinking about it. But after everything that's going on, I don't even know how to think about it or how to look at it no more. Because there's so much shit going on and so much shit going wrong. It's like, nigga, who's with me and who's not? Because I'm confused right now. And I'm scared of going at the wrong person and that person didn't do something wrong. You feel me? That's where my head is at. But at the same time, that's why I'm talking to my girls. Tell me what's going on so that way I know how to move. Otherwise, I'm just going to move reckless and shit's going to get real messy real quick. I'm trying to talk so I can find out what I got to find out that I don't know. And it's like every time I'm trying to talk to these chicks and I'm like, babe, come talk to me. Babe, come talk to me. Everybody's trying to keep them from coming to talk to me. Stop preventing these women from talking to me when they want to talk. Because we haven't spoken in a long time and we really need to talk. Because somebody's going to get hurt, somebody's going to get killed, and it's not going to be me. Remember that. When I say it's not going to be me, trust me, it's not. I got 5,150 motherfuckers in my crew, and I got a lot of motherfuckers in this city that do fuck with me. And that's all I'm going to say. Because then, if I say anything else, I'm saying too much. And I will not be known for dry snitching. When at the end of the day, I'm just trying to warn everybody about what these niggas really are. Monsters. Because that's what they are. Rapists, women beaters, stalkers. Motherfuckers that'll sit there and use another kid as a fucking pawn. To be like, oh, if you don't do this, I'm gonna do this to your kid, or I'm gonna and they get them involved in these negative situations. That's what these niggas are doing. And because it's these women's kids, it's getting crazy, and y'all niggas ain't listening. Motherfuckers talk about, oh, I'm gonna hit that. No, they not. You know why they not? Because it really happened. That's why niggas is getting mad, because they saying it's not the truth, but it is. I ain't got no hair on my fucking tongue for nobody, nigga. Real shit. They sitting there doing all the extra shit that they doing, my nigga. Real shit. And motherfuckers sitting there acting like this shit never happened, and this shit is happening. Regardless if y'all motherfuckers like it or not, this shit is really happening. Y'all not gonna believe it till y'all see me going live one day and you hear some shit going on. And you know what's funny? Even though that fucking recording from that live from 21 weeks ago was actually still posted, they don't want you to know that. That's why the only thing they tell you about is this live. That's why when I tell you to go through the rest and look at the other lives, because there's other shit that I'm saying in the other lives too. Shit that I'm not saying in these. But if you don't look, how you gonna know? Throw some headphones on if you don't want nobody to know. Throw some headphones on and just listen. Keep one of your ears open so you know when somebody's coming. Real shit. And to my girl, stop saying you dumb. You're not dumb, you just made poor choices. Maybe you did make the wrong choices, but there's a lot of people making you look at shit, but you gotta understand something. If they don't really know me, you can't sit there going off of everything. You can go off of certain things, but you can't go off of everything that they say. You gotta learn how to make your own decisions too. You gotta learn how to take what people say under consideration, but never apply it to what the fuck you're doing. Because when you fucking see me and you talk to me, you'll find the real truth. And even if you put me on a lie detector test, my nigga, I won't fail. Because I'm not lying. This shit really happened. When I say, you put me on the lie detector test and I say, nigga, I really almost got run over by a car, nigga, it really fucking happened. A silver Infinity fucking truck with fucking tints, nigga. Last night, early in the fucking morning. Matter of fact, what time was it? Around this time yesterday, I fucking left. And around 4 something, 4:30, around something like that, I was out there already. I got there quick. Maybe like 15, maybe like 4 something was when I left. I think it was like 4 something when I left. But think about it, man. Because the only person that's gonna sit there saying what I'm saying isn't true is somebody that's trying to cover up for every one of those fucking names that I mentioned. Every fucking person. And you know what's fucked up? I risked everything for all of these chicks, man. Everything. Every fucking thing. Everything. I risked everything. And not one of them gave a fuck. And I started looking at it. I started looking at it like that because it got to a point where I started thinking, why would you not be around when you need to be? And I know my girl was like, oh my God, why the fuck you still, like, she's like, she ain't doing nothing. But my nigga, with everything that's been going on, motherfuckers trying to take me out, the fact that you had an opportunity to fucking approach me and you didn't, not only is you wasting time, but you making shit more difficult on yourself. You is. And you gotta understand something, the more time you waste, the less time I'm gonna want to spend on the conversation, on the issues, on what's going on what we need to fix. And I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be that nigga. But if you not meeting me halfway, my nigga, this is not gonna work. Any one of y'all, if y'all not meeting me halfway, this shit ain't gonna work. If you talking to niggas and still fucking them, it's not gonna work. If you're not able to fucking sit there and defend yourself against a motherfucker, you need to tell somebody that can help you. And when I say that can help you, that means, bitch, write that shit in a fucking text. Write that shit in the text if you can't fucking say it. Yo, somebody's hitting me. Yo, this is going on. Yo, explain shit. Because when you don't explain nothing, shit continues to happen. And you wonder why women get married and they got these abusive relationships. Because of relationships like this. Motherfuckers trying to be with them, but niggas just trying to keep them from being with them. And then the only reason that's happening is because the nigga that's sitting there hitting them wants to be the nigga with them, because they don't want them to be with the nigga that they want to be with. The chick. Think, man. Like, niggas getting mad, but nigga, I don't give a fuck. The only reason you mad is probably because you did a business deal with that nigga, and that's the reason why you mad. Because you did a business deal with him, and you realize if that nigga get bagged, you losing mad fucking bread. That's your fucking fault. Nobody told you to be a dumbass nigga and to give that nigga your fucking paycheck, all because you wanted to see that shit double. When in reality, you knew that nigga was a hot boy. You knew that nigga was on some hot shit all the fucking time. Back in the days, niggas didn't fuck with them niggas because they was always out here wilding, making shit hot for the niggas trying to make money. Impact knew that shit, nigga. Impact even said that shit, nigga. Niggas act like I don't know niggas. Nigga, I knew niggas. I knew big niggas that was out here shooting and all this shit. War type shit, nigga. Real niggas doing shit. I knew them. I was fucking with them every day. Nigga, every day I wake up, go down the fucking street, and I was sitting there at the park with that nigga. That nigga done schooled me about shit. That's how I met Robert. That's how I met everybody, nigga. Real shit. Why you think niggas get so mad at me? Because, nigga, I knew shit. I've been doing shit, and I just been trying to keep quiet about certain things. Niggas looking at me like I ain't that nigga, like I ain't never, nigga, I made 100,000, over 100,000 by myself. It was after everything happened. It was after I fucking left, but I still made it. Niggas like, how you do that? I'm like, nigga, I was doing something one day, and I got an idea to do something. I just did it, and it worked. But after that, I had to make a tough decision. So I did what I did. Yeah, I bought that custom anti-hacking shit, but you know, of course, you still got niggas like, oh, that shit not. It is. That shit's real. But you're only gonna find that out if you talk to the right person. Because the average nigga gonna sit there, oh, that's not. And you know why the nigga say it's not? Because he don't know. Nigga, this for when you're hacking and shit, you don't gotta update and shit. But when you got custom anti-hacking software, you have to update that shit every fucking couple weeks. Niggas don't know about shit. That's what I'm telling y'all niggas, but y'all niggas don't listen. You don't update for when you're normally hacking and shit. But when you got custom anti-hacking software, you always gotta update that shit. Always. Like, trust me, nigga, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. All of these dumbass niggas, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They know how to hack, and that's all that they know. They don't know nothing else. Nigga, it's 2022, about to be 2023. What the fuck you think this is, nigga? Get with the fucking program, my nigga. It took me 5 months, no, bullshit, it took me 4 months to find the nigga that I needed to do that shit. 4 months. And I was looking everywhere. I had people looking everywhere for me. And I found them, but it just took forever. Imagine trying to find somebody and it take you 4 months to find them. To then only have to pay a big amount of fucking bread that you don't even know if it's going to be worth it in the end. I did. I don't regret it, but you know, it is what it is. But before you sit there trying to say I'm delusional, my nigga, y'all are delusional, trying to act like that bitch was with that nigga, and that bitch been trying to run from that nigga forever. That chick, yo, when I say that chick been trying to run from that nigga, she didn't want to be with that nigga. She didn't want to. When she came downstairs that day, she didn't want to be around that nigga. And if she say she did, she probably wanted to at first because he probably said something to her to make her think some wild shit. And what she didn't realize was who I was. So even when she saw me, she was looking at me like, who is that? And I was in her head, she was like, damn, that nigga look familiar. Like when I seen her in person, one of the times before we got together, I was like, oh shit, I think that's Crystal. And I looked and that's how I knew it was her, because at this time she had her tattoos. And I was like, oh shit. So after she walked by, I was like, oh shit. And I had to remember, because I forgot. I was like, yo, this person is this chick, which is my girl. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the chick that I went to school with. I didn't know that. And I had to remind myself, and I was like, okay, I gotta remind myself, this is a chick I went to school with. And I'm like, okay. Months went by. I completely forgot. Then I start talking to her again, and then it didn't click. But then when a couple weeks ago, when I started going back to Orange Street, I remembered everything. Like I literally, all I did was walk up the street, and everything just started hitting me at once. One memory after the other, next one after the next one, this one after that one. The times that I was chilling, the times that before we put the fence up at that house on Capitol, before we put that fence up, because me and my uncle put that fucking fence up. That the one that you see off of Arbor and fucking Capitol, that house with the fence on the corner, we put that fence up. And I remember the first floor and the first floor was one apartment. The third and the second were attached. That's how that apartment was. Now they probably have a door and they have separate apartments, but before, both those apartments were attached. And the first floor was just me, my mother, and my sister's apartment. And the guy that used to be with us, the guy that used to live with us, Felix, that nigga used to be here too. Over there too. That was when he first came around. Before he came around, there was another guy that was involved. His name was Malel. That he died, I think, from a stroke or some shit. May he rest in peace, but real shit. Like, there's shit that's really going, like, nigga, this is real shit. Across the street from me used to be a kid I used to play with. I think his name was Joshua or some shit like that. Like, come on, man. I don't forget nothing. I remember going to the park listen, I would go to school, I come home, eat, take a shower, go outside to fucking go play at the park. Because that little park, they had 2 basketball courts, and we would always go to the park and fucking play. And every day I'd go out there, I'd see E, I'd see this other dude, I think it was CJ, I think that was his name. And I'd fucking sit there and I'd fucking play and play. There'd be mad people at the park at all times. But I'd always go to the park and I'd always play. The bigger, like the adults always played on that big court that you see now, the court that's only there. It was always only the adults playing on that court. And on the little court was us playing, but then there had times that, you know, some of the bigger kids would go play on the smaller court and be dunking on that shit. And when I got big enough, I tried to be dunking. I dunked a couple times, but you know, it was different. You know what I'm saying? But I like playing on both of the courts. And there used to be a keep it real competition, a 3-on-3. My cousins were involved in that shit. And it was like, yo, we need a third. You want to be our third? I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And we played. Our team was North Stars. And we kept playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. Team after team. We could have won, but, you know, we came in second. But it's alright. We still got a trophy for that shit. That trophy was in VA. I don't even know if that shit's there no more, but it was. Hey, nigga, I don't forget about shit. I don't forget about nothing. I got trophies for martial arts. Like, I got fucking trophies for some fucking some club. I forget what it was. Yo, I did mad shit, nigga. Not to mention, like, at one point I used to be a safety patrol monitor, and then I remember the little badge I used to wear with the fucking shit. I used to wear that shit sometimes, and I was like, damn. I remember there was like once or twice that I remember going to my girl's house back in the days. Like, I literally remember going over there. I remember one time I went and I was just talking. Like, I didn't really actually see her. You know what I'm saying? But then there was another time where I actually did go in her house, and we was sitting on a couch just chilling, and she was smoking a cigarette. Come on, man. Fuck wrong with niggas? Like, nigga, and the thing is, when we was chilling that time, I remembered how she acted with me. And how she acted was how she acted when we first linked up in 2017, and we linked back up. After we linked up and we started talking, that feeling that I was always getting from her then was the same feeling that I could see that she was getting back in the days when we was younger. But she didn't just go with it. You know, like, it wasn't just like, okay, she didn't just let us, you know, it didn't just happen like that. She liked me, but I guess she didn't want anybody to know that she liked me. I guess that's what it was. But at the end of the day, that was my girl, nigga. That was my girl the whole fucking time, and I didn't even know that shit, nigga. So now it's like, nigga, now that I know that that's my girl, it's like, nigga, my story don't change. My story's the same because it's a fucking memory, my nigga. All these niggas' stories, it changes because it's not a memory. Pay attention, man. I'm sick of always having to school y'all niggas. Because I'm telling y'all niggas everything. I'm putting y'all up on game. I'm doing it in every single one of these lives, and y'all ain't even listening. So it's like, what am I sitting here saying all this shit for if y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna listen anyways? The only time y'all gonna sit there and listen is when something actually happens bad. And the only question I gotta ask y'all motherfuckers is, why we gotta wait until something bad happens for y'all to listen and take action and keep these niggas locked up? That's all I got to say, man. Let me wait a couple seconds and make sure everything gets said.